In this video, I'd like to do a demonstration of self-inquiry. Before we start, I'm just going to ask you to let go of everything just for this demonstration. Just letting go of any ideas that we hold of ourselves, whether that is awake, aware, conscious. Just drop everything. Letting go of all, just let all ideas fall away just for this clear seeing. And I want you to just be this, whatever this is, just because you can only ever be this. And I'm going to ask you, are there any problems? Just this, are there any problems? If something arises, just know that when that thing arose, you are aware of it. You're aware of it. Is there any lack? Again, if anything arises, you are aware of that thing that arises. Does this have a time? What about past? Does this have a past? Does this have future? It doesn't matter if anything arises, because if something arises, you're the one that knows it. So you are aware of it, which means that's your true nature, being aware. When we pose questions such as, is there suffering? Once the question has been asked, there's just this empty, informationless, spacious, timeless, boundless presence. It's infinite. That's who and what you are. Attributeless. It doesn't have any attributes. It doesn't have a heart. It doesn't have mind. It doesn't have anything. It's attributeless. So self-inquiry is useful just so that we can recognize our true nature as often as possible, and it doesn't take long. It just takes, I mean, this video is going into nearly 4 minutes. It doesn't take long just to stop during the day and just pose a question, are there any problems? And be the answer. You are the answer. You are the awareness. And if the answer is yes, there are problems, you are still being the answer. You are still being aware of that comment, yes, there are problems. That's how simple. It's often overlooked. But I think it's really interesting. The attention is a very interesting tool, because just do this for a moment. So find something in your environment, anything, an object, and I want you to focus your attention on that object. So I'm going to look away from the camera as I focus on an object, and just look at the object. Now I want you to focus, and if you're in a room and you can see outside of a window, look at something outside. I mean, I've got lots of trees in the garden, so I'm going to just focus on the trees. And now I'm going to bring my focus back to the camera. So I'm focusing. So there's a focus that's going out, or not even going out. It's just a focus. There's attention, paying attention to something. I'm going to pay attention to this here. Now, that very same attention, we've taken the attention and we've looked at 3 objects. Now, take that attention and turn it to look at its source. The very turning of it, it collapses. It just collapses. That focused attention, if the mind has become psychological, we can have the experience of, I am looking at that object. That is my tree. That's mine. I want that. I need that. I've got to get that. The I. So the attention can carry the message of I and me. And to remain present during the day in the now, without the me, is to simply focus the attention on something. Focus it on 3 objects purposely. So object, 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 and then invite that attention to focus inward. And it's like a mist. It's like an imaginary mist. It falls, and there you are. In the now, no past, no future. You're just this. You've always been this. But we can get carried away with concepts of lack and limitation. And if you think about it, when you go to bed, it's the attention that apparently falls away. It's the attention that we think goes to sleep. That's the one that goes to sleep. So just try this. Just focus, focus, focus. Now take that focus, turn it inside. You're home. You've always been home without the attention, and you haven't lost anything. It's peaceful, it's freedom, because there's no past and future. It's that simple. It's really simple. Very, very simple. So a brilliant aid is self-inquiry. Are there any problems? Is there a past? Is there a future? Is there suffering? Is there any time? Am I a body? Was I born? Can I die? Ask it whatever. And just be the answer, be the answer, be the answer, be, 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 be. And during the day, if you are aware of thoughts and feelings, then, and they can appear to be noisy, or there's too much going on, take your attention, pop it on an item. So you stop the thoughts, pop, pop, pop. Now, your attention come home. You're in effortless being. You're in the body of wisdom. And the longer that we remain in the body of wisdom, we start to get flashes of bliss. Bliss just comes from nowhere, causeless, it just rises. It's the fruit of your seeing. So I hope this has blessed you today. Thank you.